Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entre Results, author of Entre Balance, and author of Entre Business, founder of Entre Results Academy, back for another awesome, dynamic podcast. Today we're going to look at some of the differences between coaching and consulting. Now, Entre Results is certainly a predominant business coaching company. Most of what we do is geared towards coaching. However, there are also elements of what we do or seasons of what we do to provide consulting. And definitely clients need different things for different times. And so I just wanted to kind of give a general overview of some of the differences between coaching and consulting because we get that question quite a bit. So being a coach, a lot of times it's working on the individual. It's working on the person. And so certainly we want to create a business that gives people great lives. And in order to do that, we work on the person. And so sometimes we look at the person holistically. And so sometimes you need to coach someone on time management skills. So to be a better leader, you have to have better time management skills. And as a result, it's going to make your business better. Or even we go even more holistically into many areas of life. And so if your health is not in a good shape, you need to focus on health. And when you're healthier, you're not only going to feel good as a person and as a human being, it's not only going to help your life, but it also is going to have an impact on your business because you're going to be more productive. You're going to have more focus. You're going to have more energy. And so everything is kind of a holistic approach. Another word to think about is empowering. Coaching really empowers you. It really educates you. It really gives you the power to make a lot of the moves and make a lot of the decisions in the business. So a lot of times we're empowering you with tools, with methodologies, with resources, with other people. We're empowering you and coaching you through so you have the ability to make decisions or take actions in your own business. So that's one thing also that's different about coaching. Now, coaching works a lot on mindsets. How do you think like an owner? How do you think like a leader? How do you think strategically? How do you think differently? Which kind of goes a little bit into the way you were brought up. How do you get away from some of those restrictions of maybe a poverty mindset growing up or a middle class mindset growing up? How do you think more like a wealthy individual or more strategically like a business owner? There's all these different things you look at in regards to mindset that coaching covers. Additionally, we cover how to overcome limiting beliefs or fears, or what other things hold us back as a leader of an organization in terms of taking action. So mindset is a huge part of coaching, as well as accountability. Sometimes if you're, a salesperson or definitely a business owner, you don't have anyone that holds you accountable to doing what you said you were going to do. So coaching creates a process that naturally creates cycles of accountability that's going to get you to where you want to go faster, because it's going to hold you or hold the mirror to your face in terms of doing the things that you said you're going to do. And additionally, coaching has elements of motivation and inspiration, and really it's guided by great questions as well. Asking wonderful questions about your business, questions about how you run your business, questions about different areas of business, questions about your life, questions about how you can better run your life and be more organized. All these questions that lead a lot through self-discovery, through a process that creates actionable items that, again, coaching holds you accountable for making those action items a reality. So that's a little bit about coaching. Now, consulting is great. Consulting, oftentimes consultants, or when you consult on something, you're an expert in that specific field. So, for example, when I started coaching, I was also an expert in sales, specifically business development sales. And so I had the ability to help create process and not only coach people through process, but actually write sales programs for people or write 10 steps to a sales call. So I knew a lot about sales. I was an expert, and I could create it for you or with you. Now, consulting, oftentimes they are experts in the industry. So maybe if you're an eye doctor, or have been an eye doctor or know a lot about, optometry or whatever, you are an expert or a consultant in that specific field. Oftentimes consultants know a lot about the industry and focus a lot on the systems. Now, coaching helps on systems too, but consulting not only kind of can educate you on the systems, but also help create the systems with you and have created systems in your particular field or in your industry. So consulting is really rolling up your sleeves and doing the work. And sometimes consultants do the work for the client and aren't even a part of empowering the client to do anything themselves. So you do it completely for the client. Sometimes consulting can be, or oftentimes it's more temporary, where coaching, you come alongside one for long periods of time. Consulting could be, certain months or certain seasons or a year or two where you come in as a consultant and then you leave. Or with us, sometimes we do a lot of coaching long-term, work with people for 5-10 years at a time, but we have little seasons, little 3-month stints of doing more consulting for people. And sometimes people hire consultants as opposed to hire an employee. Maybe you can't hire a full-time employee, so you hire a consultant for a certain season to actually be fully running your business or running that division of the business or running that element of your business for you. Anyway, I certainly have a bent towards coaching, but I know there's a piece and time for consulting. And we do, I shouldn't say 80-20, but maybe we're 80 or 90% coaches and just elements of consulting as we go. But that's the difference. Go out and take action on understanding and utilizing and leveraging what you need, whether it's a coach or a consultant. Have a better than amazing day.